Good morning, everybody. I hope you're well. Excuse the poor lighting. It's just a bit of a funny day, really. Do you like my cup? It says everything's fine. It's a design by Helena Tice Designs, and she's my neighbour, which is rather fabulous for me. And yeah, some days it's just all a bit topsy-turvy, but still everything's fine, right? Today I want to show you some books that I've received recently that I absolutely love, and I thought you might be interested in seeing. So we get some better light. Is it better? Oh, that's a little bit better. Let me move to there. Is that better? You can see my messy kitchen, but never mind. Okay, so the first book I want to show you is a book I got for my birthday last week, and it matches my top, which I just love. And it's a bucket list book. You see that? And inside is space to write down 100 ideas, things you want to achieve before you die. And I love it. Do you want to have a little peek at a couple I've put so far? So one of them is go to Montana. I've always wanted to go to Montana and never been. Why do I want to go? It's full of cowboys and big skies and space, and it just really appeals to me. Another thing on my list is, I want to be able to play 10 songs really well on the guitar and know all the words well enough to perform. We'll see about that one. I want to do some performance poetry. I want to publish a book idea I've had going for a while and we're close. Yeah, various ideas. I'm loving it. And I think it's a really nice idea to do. And I'm going to make a section on my blog for my bucket list and perhaps write down all the ideas, and as I do each one, write a little blog post about it, so I've got kind of a diary record, which would be nice, but yeah, very sweet. Another book I was sent for my birthday, it's from my best friend, born in the 70s. I was actually 46 this month. And yeah, I was indeed born in the 1970s. And it's rather lovely. It talks about our childhood, about things that were cool, about the kind of food we ate, fish fingers, mash and peas, the games we played, what school was like. Gosh, I'm looking at it myself and not even showing you around here, but look, things like go-karting. It shows you the fashion. And yeah, it's just really pretty ace. The protests, the hippies, Sid Vicious. Really lovely to reflect. Queen's Silver Jubilee. There's a lot to be said for being a child of the 70s. We didn't have so much, but we had a lot more freedom and space, and it's pretty precious, isn't it? Okay, another book I've been reading recently is The Monogram Murders by Sophie Hannah, and it's actually, I feel a bit weird about this really, because Agatha Christie is one of my favourite authors. I just love her books. Not so much a Marple, but adore Poirot. I have the box set DVDs. I just think he's the best actor in the world, and I love the book. Such a well-drawn character. And Sophie Hannah has been writing some new Hercule Poirot books, which to me feels a bit odd, but do you know what? They're excellent. Excellent. I've read one called An Open Casket, and it was marvellous. Really good mystery. I don't think Poirot is quite the same, even though she does him well. He's not quite the same. And she's got a new character called Catchpool, who I don't love. The story was fantastic, really intriguing, and I would never have guessed. So I'm in the middle of this at the moment, and all I want to really do is sit in the garden and read it, but have things to do. So that's my third book. Okay, my fourth book that I want to show you is my favourite. And it's called A Child of Books. And it's by Sam Winston and Oliver Jeffers. And the little girl on the front looks like my daughter, so this really appeals to me. This book is about a little girl, a child of books, who sails her raft across a sea of words and arrives at the home of a young boy. She invites him to go away with her on an adventure into the world of stories, where with only a little imagination, anything at all can happen. Now, I absolutely love stories. I always love stories. My children are massive readers. look at this picture. I am a child of books. I come from a world of stories. And I believe that's what my kids do, and I certainly do. Upon my imagination, I float. I have sailed across a sea of words to ask you if you will come away with me. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so beautiful. I would say every book lover would love this book. It's beautiful. And long live the story, right? And my fifth book that I want to show you, I'm going to perhaps make this a monthly feature actually and show you 5 books each month because I love sharing my books. And yeah, it's great. It makes me read more as well. It's by Steve Biddulph. Love Steve Biddulph. He's an Australian family therapist and he wrote Raising Babies and Raising Boys, which was awesome. And he's now in this 10 Things Girls Need Most to grow up strong and free. I have a 10-year-old daughter. I want her to be strong and free. And it's a great book. I love it. It talks about the importance of fathers. It talks about friendship skills, which is something very key to me. I don't know if you know, about a year ago I wrote a pack of cards, friendship cards, to encourage children to have healthy friendships. And I think it's really so crucial. It talks about, wow, so much. The importance of friendships, the importance of having an unhurried parent, fathers, aunties, all sorts of things. It talks about sex. It talks about strength and role modelling and emotional stability. It's blooming awesome. And I'd strongly recommend it if you're a parent to girls. So they're my 5 books for the week. Now, books are amazing. They don't have to cost a fortune. You can borrow books. You can go to second-hand shops. We have an Oxfam bookshop near us that sells second-hand books and they're excellent. And of course you can go to the library and you can find a book you like and ask your library to order it in or reserve it for you. You can also go to Amazon and you can buy books second-hand because actually it's the content that matters, not what it looks like. So there's lots of ways to afford books and they really are such a treasure. They bring you so much wealth of knowledge and entertainment and education, and they make you curious about the world and well informed about the world and passionate about things, and you can't really beat that, can you? So have a fabulous week. I hope you loved my 5 books. I certainly did, and I'm off to drink my coffee in my upside down mug and enjoy my Poirot. See you later.